Welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Football Live. I am the Raj, and joining me is the king himself, King Zavrel. How you doing today?
I am doing phenomenal. I feel like we've taken a week off.
We did take a week off. Illness claimed me. We paused everything. No, the season continued on. The games did play. They aired on Saturday and Sunday instead. But we are back with more TFO action. And whether I'm in a hospital or not, we're going to call these last 5 games because this is the midpoint of the season right here. This is week 4. And this is make and break for big teams like Joe High, the Doomsquad International, the Intellivision Logs, and the Square. Hey, so you got 2 Connecticals tonight.
2 Connecticals are on tonight. This should be good. I will be rooting my Connecticultists on.
Let's go! And hopefully, Joe High, the Square, bring some honor back to the Connecticals.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
Honor, yeah.
yeah, that's it.
It's TFO! It's TFO!
Playoffs!
I mean, we already have to worry about Season 13 playoffs. Let's not talk about Season 13A playoffs yet.
Yeah. Give some time on that.
I sent, I'll tell you this story while the music's still playing. So Clayton, on the Sunday night show, he usually does like a recap of the week, and then he plays his game, right?
Yeah.
So he sent me a message this week, and he said, I will no longer be doing the recap show. I am so effing confused about these teams and who's on what team.
I think I saw that in the TFO group chat.
He's like, fuck this, I ain't doing this no more. And I'm like, yeah, you don't got to do it anymore. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, you have a
followed
red tongue, man. Go play.
Along with the other message of, yay, I won. Damn it, I lost.
Well, that's, hey, in our main event match here, that's what Jeremy Samuel's got to worry about because, the Logs, half his team is on both sides of the ball there.
Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. I'm intrigued to see who they will be rooting for.
But we need to start rooting for the first game, which is Joe High taking on the Doomsquad International. I even put Joe Rogan big front and center there for you, Zav, so you can see that he is the inspiration for that helmet.
Is he the dude with the glasses on the bottom?
No, and that's a junior, so I hope I picked the right person. So, there's Joe Swanson. You know Joe Swanson, right?
I know that one. I know Joe Swanson.
And I know Mama Coco?
I don't know Mama Coco. I've never seen Coco.
You never seen Coco? That's a good movie.
I have never seen Coco. I don't watch a lot of Disney films.
Well, okay, fine. What about Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Little Mermaid.
I can't get into the live action one.
Yeah,
either.
I can't have sex with a mermaid either. Let's go down to the field for this matchup here. Actually, me and Curry got into this conversation recently because, there's people that have fetishes about, furries and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we started talking about, well, hey, what are you interested in like that? And I tried to think, I don't want a beast, they're too hairy. It's not going to work for me.
Yeah.
I said Mystique. That was my answer.
Oh, so this is basically your hear me out cake.
Yeah.
You got the hear me out cakes going. It's like Mystique from X-Men. Yes.
I'm going to lower that volume down. It's so loud on my side.
Oh, really? I'm still waking up, so everything seems everything's quiet right now.
Yeah, when you didn't answer your phone, I had little Jimmy come in with those smelling salts and.
Oh, dude, I was like, what the? I was pissed that my alarm didn't go off. Come on.
Little Jimmy does a lot. So what we got here? We got Mama Coco on the Tecmo try. She gonna throw it? No.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting it's not called the Tecmo Dust anymore.
Tecmo Dust. That's why you slept so well. 3rd and 21.
I was gone on Tecmo Try.
Oh, Mama Coco. She's so. Oh, she got off to Joe Rogan.
There goes the animal, Joe Rogan, and down at the.
Hey, so I was playing. I wasn't playing. I was in the audience last night for Supreme Clientele. He was playing Jackbox.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And one of the questions was name an animal, and I put Batista in the chat. Totally would have been my answer if I was playing.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Batista versus a bear. I picked Batista, damn it.
You mean Batista versus a gorilla?
Batista, 100 Batistas versus a gorilla.
Oh, now we're talking.
Mother Slother. 3 yards. We need more. We need a big play here, damn it. We need Bobby to lose.
Oh, no. Which...
Oh, he's the international.
Bobby have? Oh,
yeah,
international.
He's the international part of the Doom Squad. The Doom Squad's Brandon. That's my boy. That's my unicorn. So I want Doom Squad to win, but I want international to lose. So you see, I got a problem.
I was so confused because I'm looking at it. I'm like, Doom Squad Intel. What the hell's Intel?
Mamma Mia's the Intel. The Joe High on the board first.
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Mamma Mia.
Mama.
It's got to be Charles Ravioli.
Not Charles Ravioli.
Charles Ravioli, damn it. That's Charles Boyardi's best friend that Charles Boyardi stole everything from.
I was gonna say, who would Charles Charles Ravioli be in this dimension, in this universe of TFO?
Yeah, what's the opposite of pasta? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
sushi.
Sushi? Yeah, I can see sushi.
I'm trying to get as far from Italian as possible.
Wellingtons.
Oh, what a sack there. Beanie Parker taking it behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring the punt squad out.
Oh, wow. Holding him off right at the 20.
Well, and if I remember correctly, Joe High, I don't know if they're doing quite well or not. Where's my scores? I got my sheet here. Where is it? Joe High. Where's the bald guy? Just got to find the bald guy.
Bald guy? Which one's the bald? You mean the Animal Rogan?
The Animal Rogan. They're 0-3 right now. They're the bottom of the bad-ass pop division. They're 2 games down from the lead. Whereas you got the Doom Squad International who are leading their division, the bad-ass Crackle, by 1. But they're 2-1, which means Bobby has lost a game finally.
Wow.
But
it took an alternate reality for it to happen.
But even with the alternate reality, I'll throw them axes up, or it's subversive. It's one of the two.
It's axes.
It's either throw those axes or throw those S's. You know what? Throw one of each. How you doing, Scars? But yeah, Vought is still undefeated. They're 3. Yes. The Vought Daddies are 3-0. I think they.
Oh no!
I believe they played on Tuesday this week.
Yes. Yeah.
So they're 4-0.
Wow, Vought Daddies are doing well.
Yeah, the Vought Well, Clayton would tell you his offense was the worst part of his team, so he's so glad to have a good offense with his TV Dad defense now.
I'm all confused because my freaking my teams have been winning, so I don't know.
Oh, Joe High. Well, you were so shitty during the season that a good team's now carrying you. That's how it works.
You know what? I'm tempted to believe that my teams were actually a lot better than anyone believed they were.
Yeah, I think didn't you go 4-4 with the not a cult?
3. I think 3 and 4 actually.
3 and 5 then, because it's a 4. It's 8 game season.
3 and 5. Yeah. But yeah, surprisingly enough, not a cult was better than the Lords of Cinder.
Joe High held there. Mama Coco looks out of it, man. They got her on the good drugs.
But Mamma Mia, here it goes again, and it's a good kick.
Ravioli's favorite player.
Joe High really being kept to the field goals here in this first half.
You know what I find funny is a lot of teams think Joe High is like part of the marijuana team that we used to have, but they're not in the league
that's what
anymore.
I thought it was too.
That was the High Company.
Yeah, I didn't realize
it would have been Joe Company.
Yeah. What is? I'm guessing it's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, it's Flying High.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. NFL.
Some a bit.
The National Football League. They're a little minor league American league that plays every year.
Now please, Raj. I understand how to spell it. Info.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your intelligence.
I'm not a savage. I know how to spell info.
My good friend Roger Goodell, he runs because we're part of the Roger Club. See, that's how that works.
Yeah.
We meet once a year talk about world domination, shit like that.
Raj domination.
Raj domination. How can we get more people to join the entourage?
Yes.
And we've included RAJs and RAJAs. Like, we're expanding our Roger network.
Oh, interesting.
We've even thought about bringing in those weird-ass Rogers that have a D in the middle of their name.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
There's no D in me, okay?
Yet.
No D in me yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm still young.
Yet.
I'm still, you know.
Sure, you got time.
I'm a good-looking sailor. What a pass! Mr. Krabs.
What a pass, Mr. Krabs. Oh.
The Mr. Krabs.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, that was Mama Krabs. I'm sorry. It's
no,
the
Mama Krabs.
Team.
Yeah.
It's Mrs. Krabs, if you will.
It's like, when did Mr. Krabs join the
It's just Mr. Krabs in a dress, damn it. You can't tell me otherwise.
He lost by this team or the Vought Dads does not count against the profession that is Vought International.
No. So this is all in a... Vought International is still undefeated because Vought International didn't lose.
Right,
The Doomsquad International lost. But to go further, Vought is still undefeated.
Yes.
Even in the alternate reality, Vought is still undefeated.
Yes. You know what's really odd right now on Twitch?
What's that? Us?
Well, no, but... So, I got an ad right now. But the thing about the ad is, it's doing the picture-in-picture thing, but the ad's in the small picture.
They've been putting them in the chat. And they don't tell you when they're doing those ones either.
Yeah.
Touchdown! Joe Swanson wheels himself in.
Oh! His wheels!
Yeah. You know, because they don't call him Nick Fido for nothing. He's got 2 wheelchair people on his team, at least, I know of.
He's got 2?
Well, Mama Coco, she's in a wheelchair.
I'm thinking I really need to start brushing up on...
She's sitting there in the image by Joe the Animal Rogan.
You mean right next to Batista?
Right next to Batista. Oh, I thought that was Vicky Guerrero. My bad. Isn't that who he slept with in the locker room, was Vicky?
No, that was Melina.
Vicky, Melina, they look the same.
What?
Sorry, I have and this might be hard for you to digest, but I had the hots for Vicky Guerrero. Like, back in the day, oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, if it's good enough for Eddie, it's good enough for me. You shut your mouth.
Okay, touche.
Yeah.
You got that one right. No,
That's
right.
right.
You're right.
She had power. She had a lovely voice.
Okay. She got one of those.
You know, I tell my forever person, you know, I think Vicky Guerrero is just, like, stunning. And she's like, are you calling me ugly? Like, if you think I'm attractive and you're saying that is attractive, she has a great personality, you horrible human.
She's got a great personality, you bitch.
Oh, Joe High gonna try to score a field goal here real quick.
Yeah. Another one, wow.
Couldn't they go for what? Like, this will be the third one for...
This will be the third one, and it is... No good.
So, I mean, well, they got 13 points here. They've held the Doomsquad International scoreless. So unless Ed Benedict can do something here, and Beanie Parker...
I don't believe so.
Like, all these names that I don't know. There's a Roger there with a D in his name, damn it.
Fucking madman. Absolute psychopath.
All right. Well, hey, we're gonna play. We're gonna play through. We can take a break after the first game. We'll watch some perfection since Bobby's here. And I see Doily. I know Doily's excited. Doily, like a doily, like my grandma, like Mama Coco makes, right? Doilies. He's the log owner.
It's another Joe Rogan joke.
No, he owns the logs.
Yes, I know Doily. I do know Doily.
Dude, these
Doily
8
was
games
cheering for
count
Doily
towards
earlier
Doily's...
today.
Yes, these 8 games count towards Doily's season stats. So the 8 games in the alternate dimension will be combined with the 8 games of the non-alternate dimension to make the 16 games for the player.
The Doily squad.
Oh man, like maybe he comes back from the alternate reality and they're all doilies.
They're all just different types of doily. It's like the
Dexter
it's
doily,
like the,
dumbass doily.
Yes, it's just like the fucking Deadpool group.
Oh, there you go. I was thinking Multiplicity. That's a great movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got Batman in it.
Oh,
Michael
okay.
Keaton.
Oh, wait. When did this movie come out?
Like 90s, I want to say. Maybe
Oh,
like.
wait. No, wait. Hold on.
90s?
It doesn't have Michael Keaton as Batman. It just has Michael Keaton in it.
Michael Keaton is always Batman. It doesn't matter what he's in. How
Unless
dare you?
Every time you say Beetlejuice or Batman 3 times, he just pops up.
It's like being the president of the United States. Once you've been the president, you don't just go up to Joe Biden and go, hey, you stupid idiot. You go, hey, Mr. President, you stupid idiot. Like, he's always the president.
Always.
And then he goes, where am I, you know?
Dude, that was me like fucking not that long ago.
I called you and you were Joe Biden.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck am I right now,
Where's Joe
bro?
Biden on this Joe High team, damn it?
Staff, it's Thursday. Wake up.
He overslept. That's why he's not on the field.
Yeah.
The nursing home couldn't wheel him out in time. But they got
Wheel him
Mama
out
Coco
quick.
without a problem.
Yeah. Joe Mama Coco.
Joe Mama Coco. Hi. I bet you she's high, man. She's old. They probably got her on the good shit,
yeah.
like Perfection by Vought.
Nice way to weasel that one in.
It's so strong, we've started to give it to the elderly to keep them alive. Touchdown!
Oh, get Doomsquad.
Calico Jones, baby!
Calico Jones.
Calico Jones! Mike Jones's cousin. Here, take your beer and take your chips and go. Thank you. The 4-year-old, everyone.
Oh, man. I thought this was an invite for me to get beer. All right.
He has, we have a cup that has like a never-ending beer.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a beer that you're always drinking, but you put like a pop in it or whatever. And
nice.
And he just thinks it's hilarious. Future alcoholic right there.
Ah, there you go.
When did you know Baby Dick was going to be an alcoholic? When we named him Dick.
Oh, man.
Mother Slaughter
with the, down nip by the 50.
Mother Slaughter, that's a streamer. I've watched the Mother Slaughter.
She streams?
Yeah. I think, or she's just in the chats.
No, she's just in the chats. Yeah,
I don't know. Man, if you're on Twitch, whether you chat or you stream, you all part of the Twitch family.
Twitch fam.
Although Twitch don't care about us.
Sorry, YouTube. You've been excluded.
I love you, YouTube. No. I want to stay with
part
YouTube.
of the fam, YouTube.
Twitch hits me when I go stay with them. They're like, you're gonna put on another ad, asshole, and they slap me.
You will not talk about the YouTube family.
Yeah. I don't care what your stepdad's doing over there with that whore.
I don't care if he's in a band. He's middle-aged and sad.
Mom, my new stepdad's so cool. YouTube shows up with a guitar. It's my son. He calls me dad now.
That's how me and my wife would always like describe Hiroshi Tanahashi. Is he's that cool stepdad that also just so happens to be in a band, and that's like his whole personality.
Horseshoe Tanahashi?
Horseshoe Tanahashi.
Man, he just appeared at Double or Nothing, and he was like, I'm here, guys. Hey, how's it?
Oh yeah, my wife.
Kind of like the cool uncle at a reunion, kind of like, yeah, I'm just here, guys.
Yeah.
You wanna go smoke some pot backstage?
That song hits, and my wife is just immediately like, oh, holy shit, it's Tanahashi. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like.
He didn't hit his finisher though, but he's old now.
Yeah, dude, I think he learned from last time.
And I mean, it's not one of the top 5, so. What are the top 5 greatest frog splashes? Number 1. What's number 1?
Number 1, I say, it's gotta be Eddie Guerrero, don't it? Are you gonna say Rob Van Dam?
No.
Who?
D'Lo Brown.
No!
You better recognize. He does the one where he crotch chops all the way into the crotchal region like he's a frog.
He hits himself in the dick and then hits.
It's the most like a frog. No, he has his arms spread. He's just giving him some air current down there. First down. That's how I used to hit. That's how I used to hit the frog splash. Damn it.
I'm sticking. Oh, actually, no. Actually, a person of true culture understands that the best frog splash ever done is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg can be whatever he wants. I ain't gonna not deny him.
Fucking frog splash is atrocious.
The white albino doily? Is that the rare doily?
That's the it's like a holographic doily.
Oh, like Darth Vader when he's human?
Yeah.
My 4-year-old daughter Avery just learned to whistle, and now it's like we have a goddamn bird in the house. Yeah, I taught the 4-year-old how to do like the smack of the like tongue on the top of your like roof of your mouth, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think it's hilarious. Oh, they're going for it. They got to. They're in field goal range, but.
Yeah.
Oh, they got blitzed. They got high.
Doomsquad needs to take every opportunity they can right now, and
couldn't make it happen. Hey, but you know what? If they can push Joe high a little bit back, you don't know how high Joe is. I mean, if you've ever listened to Joe Rogan, you never know how high he is. That man always seems super blazed. Like he's got Snoop Dogg outside waiting on him.
Wait for him after his
pot smoking.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that what he does? Is he like a Tommy Chong and Cheech and Chong?
Yeah, what?
Joe Rogan?
Oh no, Joe Rogan, he's a podcaster.
Oh, he's a podcaster. Okay.
Yeah, a podcaster.
Hey!
Hey yo! He was he also does UFC commentating.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's a big like meathead.
Okay.
Because wrestling's better than UFC. Just so we're clear, fight me for real.
I'm not.
Kayfabe.
I ain't gonna fight with that, man. I know wrestling's better than UFC.
That's right. Stories.
Not a secret.
You're never gonna have the Undertaker in UFC. I mean, Undertaker wanted to be in UFC, so I guess that'd have been badass.
Jacked soap operas.
I want Undertaker in UFC. Like he goes to fight the dude, and a lightning bolt comes down and just fucking kills him.
Electrocutes them to death. That's the fucking.
Would you watch two men fight to the death?
Yes, I have watched Deadliest Warrior. Yes.
Would you watch two men fight a lion to the death?
Would you watch two men fight a lion to the death if you were a lion?
I mean, I don't want animal cruelty. I want the animal to win, just so we're clear.
Would you? I just keep going back to fucking...
Yeah, you get like two criminals, like horrible people, like scum of the earth, and then the lion just
like the gladiators,
kicks their ass. Yeah, and then we root for the lion like it's our Roman Reigns.
Like it's our Roman Reigns.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, Joe High, you can go back and tell Nito the Fito that his squad got it done here today against Doomsquad International, and that's going to make Doomsquad 2-2, and that's going to make the Joe High. I think that's their first win of the year. Is that what we were saying?
I think it might be of the 13A season.
Bobby just donating victories. What a nice guy.
Nice guy, Bobby.
Do you guys smoke? I don't know what you're talking about, man. We want the smoke. That's
salmon.
That's what
probably salmon.
The prophets always say.
Smoke pork chops.
I smell marijuana. Oh, it's just my pet skunk. Sorry.
Oh.
All right. What a game. Congratulations, Nick Nito and Aaron Johnson. That's the other half of that team. Oh, it's dead. We killed it because there's going to be a second game. Bam! That's the second game. Bam! But we got to take a commercial break before we have this great Intellivision logs taking on the Square. So hold on tight. Let's see some commercials. I'm going to play a non-perfection commercial, and then I'll play a perfection commercial so everyone can watch it.
So. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm the reigning TFO champion. If you want to screw over guys like Chris McLeese and Ryan Cox, then I can help you. Even if you got a shitty team like the Raiders All-Stars. Professionally crafted with a bunch of losers' insides. Let's face it, not all the money in the casino is there for you to win. You can't get the best hands there all the time, even if you're counting cards or bribing the pit boss. It's about winning. That's what you need to do. Luck potion number 7. It'll take you from a beginner to a winner. suit, fat wallet, and a huge luck stat. Games pretty much just win themselves for you. You don't even have to pay off the Raj. I used to play conservative and only do what the book said, but now I'm splitting tens. Yeah, just make you butthurt. Completely different TFO player. You can't even lose in the playoffs, not possible. Don't even bother messing with your app. I'm a two-time TFO champion. Thanks to luck potion number 7. I don't even know where these checks come from. Hey, hit the Powerball. Second time this year. Luck potion number 7. Get as lucky as Frank does for once.
In honor of the only undefeated team in TFO history, Bot International brings you Perfection. This exclusive fragrance extracted from the nut and labial sweat of the 7 Perfection permeates a scent that will let everyone know exactly how perfect you are. Perfection is bottled by the finest children slaves money can buy, handpicked by their TFO owner Bobby. The child slaves get a full 5 minutes of artificial sunshine a day to ensure their bones don't become brittle from their repetitive, highly tedious work. As perfection seeps into your cavernous pores, you'll feel confident, courageous, and empowered like never before. Asking out the cashier at the Lane Bryant store. Perfection. Nailing the presentation for your big promotion. Perfection. Never prematurely ejaculating again. Perfection. Like Homelander and Bobby, there are no limits to what this cologne will do. With perfection on your skin and the world's scrotum in your teeth, you too can achieve greatness. Find perfection exclusively at Bot's Epstein Island gift shop. Congratulations on all your success. You smell terrific.
Woo! Squirt yourself with some perfection. Let's get down to the field for this big-time matchup. This is, I looked up the stats there while we were watching the perfection there. Intellivision logs 3-0. They're leading their division, while in a totally different division, you have the Square, who 2-1. They're 1 game down from the WWE Irish. So, still, what, the stupid WWE Irish.
The stupid WWE.
I didn't make the names, I just combined them. So let's go down to the field. Nope, it's not my fault. That's what Gene told me.
It's not my fault.
TOL on YouTube tells me any loss by this team or the other doesn't count against Vought. We already know that, Bobby. We know it, Bobby. Bobby, just keep telling us how undefeated he is. We're in a pocket dimension. You don't need to count any of this to your record. It's fine. You're not even the owner of that team. It's like Bobby somebody else and somebody lesser.
Yeah. Half the owner.
Bobby Willis? Or is it Bobby Shackelford? Is that right?
Yeah, Bobby Shackelford.
Bobby Shackelford, that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Them Vought daddies.
Vought daddies.
But them Vought daddies, they're not the only ones undefeated. We got the maple-loving Intellivision logs here. Did you own an Intellivision? Was that way before your time? You're a youngin'. You're like, what, 28?
See, I didn't own Intellivision, but what I did have was I had the Intellivision collection for PlayStation 1.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that before. That's right.
Yeah, we did.
That's right.
I was like,
that's a good disc.
Yeah, dude, that disc was awesome. That got a lot of game time from me when I was younger.
Well, there's the big kick from Mommy. Mommy kicking it to the ice. That might be the ice cream. I don't know. I'm going to tell you. Pablo's...
Mommy ice cream?
Pablo's team people names, I have no idea what the F they are. They're Final Fantasy references that are not real references.
Yeah, they're not. They're just like what he thinks of them.
Yeah, it was like delicious ice cream. So I look up delicious ice cream, and that's what I find in Final Fantasy is some little like emo boy eating a blue ice cream. I guess that's right.
That's probably what it is. I don't know.
Sure. Thunder
I never
Unicorn.
played Final Fantasy, so I have no clue.
Thunder Unicorn makes a little more sense. That's in the top right corner. It's a unicorn that shoots thunder.
Now, Train Suplexer isn't on this one. Correct?
No. Yeah, he's on the soft stringers.
That's right. Yes, he's on soft string.
And if you're a soft stringer, man, get yourself some Blue Chew. Touchdown!
Become a hard stringer today.
You gotta get that. Yeah, you get that blood flowing in the balloon. What's up, brother? I like my 4-year-old says something as I say that.
You're gonna say the guy with the mask should play more Dream Daddy. Raj, you start wearing masks?
Dream Daddy? That's not the U game.
What?
Yeah, go drive your Hulk car, bro. What's the problem? You need my help getting it out? All right, call the action, Zab. You can still hear me.
All right, here we go. So we are back with it as the holy what the fuck? Oh, the square hands it off. Doily. This is the
There you go,
Doily
sir.
squad.
Thank you,
What
Hulk.
the hell? Doily, leave. Okay. So Doily off again, down at the 45
All
line.
right, I'm back. I got his Hulk car.
Welcome back. Did you know Doily's on the Doily team? Or Doily's on the log team?
Yes.
The square team?
Yes, the square. Yes, because the
What?
the part of the square is the logs.
But he's on his team.
What team? Doily? Doily's right there.
Doily.
There he is. He's running
Did you
it.
right there? He's got the ball. Doily's
the
running
ball.
with the ball.
But this is the only Doily right now. He hasn't like split off into his multiplicities.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. He hasn't broken off into his Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's why they got Ryan Leaf out there at quarterback. You know,
Gotcha.
Eventually they'll have Leaf Doily.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Not as
But what
good as
about
Leaf.
Sap Doily?
Not as good as Leaf Cassidy, if you ask me. But
Leaf. Bark Doily.
and who played Leaf Cassidy?
That's a great question.
Al Snow.
Al Snow.
Don't you remember the New Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Leaf Cassidy?
Oh God, that's right.
Ah,
I was just agreeing with you. I really had no clue.
that's a WCW deep cut touchdown.
Oh God, yeah, it is touchdown.
I mean WWF deep cut, whatever.
Yeah. And WWF, WCW, they're the
Wrestle
same now.
crap.
Neither
It's
exist
wrestle
anymore.
crap is what it is.
Neither of those exist anymore.
So you gonna play more Dream Daddy?
What's that?
I don't. It's a dating game.
Dating's Adam.
Yeah, like a dating sim. Yeah, it's too rainbowy for you. Like they have one. They
yeah.
got one where you're dating like Cthulhu and shit. I think that would be more up your alley.
Sign my ass up.
Yeah. Like it's all kinds of weird shit like that. That Bigfoot.
I've actually played that one. Actually, the Sucker for Love. It's very funny. 1 and 2. Cthulhu fucking stacked in that fucking game, bro.
Star
They
Striker!
They did not have to make Cthulhu thick like that, bro. I was like, whoa.
What do you mean? It's somebody's fantasy. Like it might be George Plimpton's fantasy. You never know. I don't know if George Plimpton's still alive.
Me
but
either. I don't even know who that is.
It's the guy on the left.
Oh.
He was a sports analytics person.
He would night stalk
But then-
Cthulhu, I'm sure.
But then Intellivision hired him for these commercials that he was really famous for, where he would have like an Atari set up and an Intellivision, and he'd show the different sports games.
Oh no, so he was like the Pepsi challenge, but with
Yes,
Intellivision.
exactly. But for like
no.
old video games, yes. And the
Yeah.
Intellivision was way better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, that's why we still play. You know, when my mom comes into the room, she's like, "You need to stop playing that Intellivision."
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, "Mom, it's a Nintendo Entertainment System."
Actually, Mother, it is a Nintendo Entertainment System.
I would have got actually out of my mouth, and then there would have been an object hitting me in the face. Not her fist,
Yeah,
not
you
her
fucking
fist,
mouth.
but like a shoe, a lighter.
Whoa, what? Oh, shit. That reminds me of like one of my uncles, way back when he was a rebellious Ute. What was it? He got to the point where he was like 18, and he looked at my grandmother, and I guess he said to her, "Is like, yeah, you can't tell me what to do anymore, bitch." And he was on the ground faster than anything. Like, oh,
Look at the star.
he had long
Strike
hair,
there.
and she was like 5 foot nothing, just.
I won't tell the whole story, but there was a situation where I got into a verbal argument with my mother when I was a teenager, and she went into the windmill position, as I will call it, where with the arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like coming at you like a windmill.
Yeah.
It was the scariest shit I'd ever encountered in my life. And she's like 80 pounds soaking wet, like.
Oh man, those arms get moving.
It like she sounded like a gremlin or something. Like it was scary shit. I grabbed her and put her into a bear hug so she couldn't damage me, and then she just like kept kicking me in the nuts.
Oh,
but you take it because that's what a son does.
You no-sell it.
Well,
you're a main eventer.
Yeah, I can't sell it because one, then she'll know. But two, if I let her go, yeah.
You got to wind up looking at the lights, kid.
Especially if I hold like my crotch, because then she's just gonna kick me there because she knows that's like in wrestling when they tape up the injury.
Yeah, you target the injury. Yeah, this makes sense. Wrestling logic in life.
Get him in
Wrestling
the balls!
has more than one psychology.
Work the leg, Mom. Work the leg.
She doesn't know how to work. She doesn't know how to work the crowd or anything. Come on.
Riley! Oh no, my mom knew how to work. She was smart. It would have been all fine. Yeah. She let me backyard wrestle. She was in on it. She knew what was going on.
Yeah. Would have been a 5-star match if it was in the Tokyo Dome kind of thing.
Or in the backyard, yeah. Raj versus his mom in the backyard.
I don't know, man.
That would have been awesome. I'd have loved to wrestle with my mom. I'd have put her over.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got to let me beat her ass for a little bit, though. You know, I got to get my heat.
Yeah, you got to get your heat. You got to look good in the match still.
Yeah. Just the way it is, Mom. But I'll take the pedigree at the end because she's the patriarch. See, well, we already got the gimmick going. I'm the leader of this family. Wait. You listen to me.
Wait, the patriarch?
Yeah, she's the original patriarch. She was Christian before Christian was Christian.
Yeah, she was. Wow, she was the dad to everyone before everyone.
Yeah, I'm the dad. It's like how Becky Lynch is the man. My mom was the dad.
Was the dad? Yo,
Daddy's home, and she's got the belt.
Fucking someone call up one of the big companies. Someone call up MLW. This is their big storyline.
They'll ruin it. They'll bring in Billy Gunn to be daddy.
Or they'll call in Jim Cornette to be daddy.
The iDubbbz chair? Is that where we're sitting? Plimpton! With the incomplete. I mean the Jim Cornette chair. I meant. Oops, I said the wrong. I said the wrong cup. My bad.
I was kind of confused.
I forget.
Internet memes.
I mean, if you're into that, as long as you're not hurting anybody, go ahead.
Yeah.
But I'm a jealous motherfucker. Like that would not be working for me. I'd be kicking someone's ass.
Oh yeah.
Like, did you touch her where?
And you're telling me to watch what?
No, I don't want to go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower. What the hell are you talking about? Jesus, man.
I will not sit back and watch an Eiffel Tower. I will not sit back and watch a big
interception. Cal Hickory. What's your favorite wood?
My favorite wood?
Yeah.
You know what? Basswood's not bad.
Ooh. I like birch.
Birch is nice.
Yeah, I play Minecraft.
I actually work with lumber, so I mean, this was a...
Hey, we know you wear a mask, but we don't need to know how big your cock is. Jesus Christ, man.
I know. I'm sorry, everybody.
Throwing around the large lumber.
Yeah, you know, that definitely a user of the hardwoods.
Is that why we call you Jim Duggan? Is that why?
That's why we call me Jim Duggan.
I thought it was because you were a hoe.
That's what I was gonna... Damn, I was gonna make that joke. Fuck.
Do you believe Jim Duggan's still alive, that man? Good for him.
Yeah, he's still kicking, yeah. Jim Ross just had fucking surgery.
Yeah, for cancer?
Yeah.
Kick its ass, Jim!
You got this, Jer. Sooners, motherfucker.
Yeah, boomers, they're all gonna come in. The band's gonna be playing while they're doing the surgery on him.
No, the band's gonna play him out of the fucking room when he fucking checks out. When he's
I
done.
thought-
When he beats cancer, they're gonna fucking bum.
Can we have him pin Cancer in the ring? That would...
Dude, hell yeah.
Johnny Cancer versus Jim Ross.
Johnny Cancer. Coming soon to CCW. Ooh, we start filming that soon.
Plimpton! Yeah, let me know. Definitely Clyde wants to be involved. He's kind of pissed at me right now. We had some disagreements with our TOL team, and unfortunately we didn't make the playoffs, so we had to let him go.
Well, if Clyde's pissed, then let him know that CC Dubs is looking to give him a paycheck starting Tuesdays next week.
Yeah, no, he needs that paycheck bad. We found out he was gambling on the last half of the season in TOL. And he bet on his team. He said his team was going to win, and they lost their last 6 games.
Guess what? He's out of the Hall of Fame now. He can never go in the Hall of Fame now.
Well, no, they're letting Pete Rose now in the Hall of Fame.
He died!
He is dead. I understand, but now
Clyde has to die first before we can let him back in.
That's a Vince McMahon thing, I feel. I'll let the bastard in, but he's got to be dead first.
He's gonna die!
Macho Man touched Stephanie. I'm not letting him in.
Oh shit, Macho Man's not in the Hall of Fame, is he?
No, I think he finally did get in, didn't he?
Oh. Did he?
I feel like, well, they did the action figures and stuff. Oh,
that's
whoa,
right, they had the combos. Oh shit, Gino!
Gino the
Gino
Machino! The Bronski?
Bronski?
Broski, right?
Is that a log?
It's a...
Or is that the soft square? That's soft square, wait a second.
What was his name again?
Gino Bronski?
Maybe Gino's from I think that's a guy from Final Fantasy VII, Gino.
Oh, so it's not one of the references, it's not a reference?
I feel like Gino's the guy that Cloud dresses up as a woman for and seduces.
Okay.
And then the dude finds out that Cloud's not a chick.
Gotcha. And
it's a brothel.
They eat ice cream together?
It's a brothel. Yeah, and then they eat ice cream together. I don't know.
That makes sense to me now. Now I'm understanding what Final Fantasy means.
That's why it's popular.
I get it now.
Touchdown!
Okay. Touchdown!
The Bombers!
For Intellivision logs.
Man, Intellivision just racking it up. Plimpton has been one of the premier quarterbacks this season, and people are surprised because they forget. They don't remember Chris Bidwell, owner, making the Mike Judge Plays Base team. And in the Mike Judge Plays Base, their quarterback was stellar. It was, the guy from Office Space. The manager. What's his name?
Annabelle the doll.
He's got the cup, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
Oh my god, what is that guy's name?
Yeah.
Total
dick.
Let me see your Office Space.
I'm gonna find it first.
Get over your IMDb. Oh, no.
Bill Lumberg.
I don't want to make an account.
Bill Lumberg.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes. And you would have been right.
That would have been.
Oh, whoa! The logs stopping the momentum of the Intellivision logs stopping the momentum of the square.
The logs stop the logs!
I mean, really, it's been the defense of the square, and that's the soft square part of that equation. So I think that they've all got ice cream headaches.
I think so. Too much ice cream.
Too much ice cream.
Too much lightning horses.
Oh, Bidwell's in the chat. I was just talking about him. Excellent work finding those actual log graphics from Intellivision. I love Pitfall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are.
And I love Pimple Plimpton as well. As for half of the season last year, I was calling him Pimpleton instead of Plimpton. Reading is not my strong suit, okay?
Well, no, the thing is, you read it too well.
I read it too well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I didn't read it wrong. I just read it too well.
Yeah, you forgot American is a very difficult language.
That's how I like my steak too well.
What? The
Oh,
fuck
yeah, I'm a
did
freak. Yeah, me and Curry
God.
are opposites. She wants you to like kill the cow in front of her and put the bloody carcass on the plate. I want it to be charred.
Yeah.
No red in the middle, like a
you are in the wrong.
A crispy, black, charred outside.
Oh God, no! What? Yeah. What if I signed myself up for? What is this?
Sorry,
no.
I don't want no bloody steak. No. If it's pink, it stink. If it's brown, throw it down your throat.
If it's brown, you must pound.
The steak's so good, I can make love to it.
I'm gonna fuck this steak. Would you fuck a steak if you were a steak?
Oh, wow. Like, am I a cow or a steak?
You're a steak.
Oh, wow. I don't think steaks can have intercourse. Just so
yeah, but what if you could, though?
So someone cuts me into the shape of a phallic object and another steak into a vaginal object?
Hey, man, whatever way you want to, whatever way you want to imagine this.
God,
man.
I'm hungry.
He ain't one of us. You'd say fuck a steak.
Listen, Olive Garden, I know you got steaks back there. I'm just asking you to cut it into a phallic object.
I just want my dick steak, okay?
And I want my free salad and breadsticks.
Oh man.
That's why I used to love Olive Garden, man. You could feed the pasta sauce master. What's his name? Meat sauce man. Vincent.
Jordan Ramsay.
Jordan Grace?
Jordan Grace. Yeah, you know. you remember?
No, meat sauce is Vincent. Or what is his other names? I don't know him now. Interception.
Vincent Marseglia?
Virgil.
Oh, what?
Virgil. You know Virgil from wrestling.
I know Virgil.
Okay, he wrestled in the NWO as Vincent.
That's right, he did. Oh,
and on the Independence, he would go by Vincent because WWE owns Virgil.
What was he? Was something else Jones? What was that? It was
Mike Jones.
Soul Train Jones?
Soul Train Jones, that's right. Soul Train Jones. R.I.P. Soul Train. But yeah, he would talk about how he'd love Olive Garden and he'd be eating the shit out of all that free stuff.
Man, WCW paid well. Imagine eating at Olive Garden.
Oh, that's true. 4th and 4 here. This is a big 4th down here for Ryan Leaf Cassidy. Oh, and they get it across with the maple. How many points are we down by? 16, 17? That's not bad.
Down by 17. It can happen.
220. Anything can happen. We've seen crazy shit happen.
Oh, yeah, we have. We've seen games won in the last second.
And when you got the logs out there in their full force.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem is the square is having a problem. Doily can't run against his own defense. The defense knows him too well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now is this like a Chaos Emerald situation where if the members of the logs touch the other members of the logs, do they implode?
No, they're fine because they're not the same. Like they're not their alternate versions.
Oh,
it's not.
It's
not Ryan Leaf touching Ryan Leaf. Although there'd be nothing wrong with that, and it would just be masturbation.
That is very true.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm not.
Self-love.
Yeah. Self-love. You should love yourself first. That's what I've always been told.
With every knuckle.
Every knuckle? Damn. 4th and 4. Another big 4 down here for Ryan Leaf in this square. Can they eat the ice cream? They're going for the ice cream!
The ice cream!
And Ryan Leaf, ice cream's all over the field.
What?
Down by 11. That's why the helmets are white.
Wow, that's
ice
a lot
cream.
Of ice cream. They even got the numbers on the field because of it.
All right, we're gonna get an onside kick.
The referee's covered in it.
Oh, can they get it? Can they get it? There go the Bombers. That's gonna probably be it. Yeah, you're right. Doyley's making a big announcement there. Clyde Farmatel has been in talks to be on the logs for TOL next season.
Oh wow!
Because we released him for his gambling shit, but they're willing to take on that kind of behavior.
I like how we will look past performance-enhancing drugs. We will look past resurrecting
It
things
was
from
my
the
money.
dead.
It was my money, Zav. I ain't gonna look past him fucking spending my money. I had a winning TOL team last season, and then that bastard spent it on Hooch. The movie.
Man.
You know how many
He's a smart man.
You know how many VHS versions of Hooch he bought?
Oh man, smart man. I'd buy all that too.
A Hutch. Oh, I'm being told it's pronounced Hutch.
No, it's Hooch. Yeah,
Hooch?
Starsky and Hooch.
No, I think Hutch is a different movie.
Like Deep Throat.
Speaking of Deep Throat, the logs. Put it into the square. 41 to 21. Yeah, this one was better than the last one.
Yeah. This one had a higher scoring.
Haha, there was a movie called Hutch. Boom, but it's not the movie I was thinking of. So you win this round, damn it.
It's only a matter of time before I'm making deals with the logs here, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we're keeping you on the Armada this season. You know, we're gonna have some changes. I'm thinking about going back to the early aughts Armada. We had some good success with MySpace.
Hey, you know what? No, a lot of people would agree with that, I think.
Well, let's go ahead. We're gonna finish up here. Where do I finish up here? I go here. I close.
Now, some people usually use a Kleenex or.
No, you use Tantra and then you don't have a mess at all.
Ooh.
Speaking of messes, what a mess this has been, but we appreciate that you guys are here in the filth with us. Great TFO action. Of course, go online to tfofootball.weebly.com and see all the games, all the stats, everything from both Season 13, Season 13A, and every TFO season that's ever existed in humanity. Zav, you're playing something tonight. What are you playing?
Tonight I will be playing Helldivers 2.
Ooh, that's not... You don't play Helldivers 2. Is this new?
This is brand new. Like, we are playing it for the first time today.
Nice. Is another TFO owner going to be there with you?
Yes, there will be, actually. The owner of the Square, or half the owner of the Square will be joining me today. Pablo, he'll be joining me with Helldivers 2 as he tries to assist me. He's played it before, so.
Well, I hope you can hold him tight as he pries deeply into your bosom after he finds out that the logs railed the Square here on Thursday Night Football.
Right in my rack.
No. We want peace in Iraq. We've talked about this.
Oh.
The views of King Zavrel are not those of the TFO.
No, don't you put this on me.
Hey,
you put the script in front of me.
You were the one that said that you didn't know the difference between country A and country B. Actually, oh my God, do you listen to the Friday guys? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Fucking don't know where Argentina is if you gave them fucking $1 million.
That's amazing.
We have an Argentina owner.
I know. That's fucking, oh God. What team is that? It's soccer one.
Well,
Soccer World.
It's the Soccer Sinners and the Licensed World.
Yeah. Damn. Licensed World seems like it's a drug joke.
Ooh. We support those here in TFO. So
We do.
Awesome. Well, if you're watching us on Twitch, we're going to raid out to Shellonomics here real quick. Zav, I'll be over in your chat here shortly. YouTube, it's going to end for you, but it never ends. Just keep watching all the YouTube videos.
That's true.
So, anything else, Zav?
We will see you